Life Lessons with Camille. So today life lesson is you can't change people, but you can change how you react. So this morning I had a situation where I met with someone. They had asked me to do something for the church. So I was baking for the church every first Sunday, right? For the church every first Sunday. But it got too much for me because I work on Saturday. And I had to let the lady know I can't do that. But what I can do is go to Sam. Oh, you know Sam. Sam's got that pack of muffins and nuts and fruit. So I told her I can do that. But far as me baking every Saturday night to get up and have to rush to church the next morning with a whole bunch of stuff, that was too much. So I kindly met with her and I said, Sister so-and-so, I can't bake every first Sunday, but I can go to Costco or I can go to Sam's and buy some baked goods and just bring them already packaged instead of me trying to set up there and bake every week. And not only that, most time people get that kind of stuff catered. So I had to set a boundary and I had to speak up. And I met with her over some coffee and I told her what I couldn't do. And she was like, okay, well, I'm glad you let me know because I was expecting you to do the such and such and such and such. No, I can't do all that. And sometimes in life, people ask you for stuff. They ask you to do stuff. And sometimes you just have to speak up and say what you can't do. I can't do that. And smile. I can't do that, but this is what I can do. Because I'm 54 and when my kids was little, I did all that in church. Ooh, baked the cupcakes. I ran the Sunday school. They would recruit me in a minute because I had 4 kids, 4 adult kids. Well, they're adults now, but they was little. So when my kids was in church, I kept my kids in church to keep them busy because church always had activities for kids. And what I learned was that while my kids was at church, so I could be active, I would help out with children's church. That was 20 years ago. No, that's 22 years ago. So now my kids is all grown. I don't really have the chance to be in church like I used to. Hello, Park and more. I hope you have a good day. Hi. So yes, I am 54. My oldest is 34. Then my second oldest is 32. She just turned 32. Then my son is 28. And then my baby daughter is 27. And like I said, when they was little, I was real busy with church, baking and baking. So like I said, my daughter, she just has my grandson, with Momona be 4 and Franklin to be 5. So one time I sent some muffins or something, and the lady asked me to bake at the church. So I did it a couple of times, but after that, I had to meet with her today because it was a new year, and I got busy at work. And I had to tell her kindly, in the new year, I'm not going to be able to bake for the church every Sunday. But I can go to Costco or Sam's, and I can buy them trays. I don't know if you've ever been to Costco's and Sam's. They got them trays. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. But not only that, I've been to some of the biggest churches. I've been to G. Patterson Church. It's like 2,000 members in the church in one service. It's about 2,000 people in one service. So it's no way to cook for all them people. So most of the big churches I've been to, they just have coffee and donuts. Coffee and donuts. So what is your experience? Would you still go to church on Sunday? Do you go to church on Sunday? Because my kids is all grown, and like I said, when they was little, I stayed in church. And not only that, when I was a teenager, I stayed in church, because they made us go to church. Because that's what you did. And then when my kids came along, I kept them in church. But I'm at a place now where I don't have to go to church every Sunday, but I read my Bible and I pray every day, but I just don't physically go to church every Sunday. But I love the Lord, and I just don't physically go to church anymore like I used to. Now, to me, it seems like with church, it's like little teeny kids, and then when they graduate from high school, they grow up and go about their life. And then they come back, like when they get 60 and 70, then they want to come back to church. Or like me, like I said, my husband and I, when we had little kids, you went to church to, just show your kids how to have some kind of direction. And thank God, none of my kids never been in trouble. Not that I know of. And they never got in no jail, thank the Lord. And I think I heard a couple of them done smoke some weed here or there. And I know at one time they used to drink in high school, they went through that period where they used to drink or whatever. But other than that, they all got good jobs and husbands and kids. And my son in D.C., he got a good job, thank God. But I always prayed for my kids, so thank God they turned out okay. But yeah, so today I had to speak up and let the lady know at church that I couldn't bake every first Sunday. But I can go to Costco and I'm going to get them trays. I'm going to get them trays at Costco and I'll take them to church. And I told her, ain't no need of telling me to be there at 8 o'clock. And that's when you start at 8 o'clock. I said I have to be there at 7:45. But yeah. But yeah, I raised my kids in church. And like I said, they turned out pretty good. And this is my first live. So I said I'm going to try it. Because I just did a live for my cosmetology class on Facebook. So let me try this live on YouTube. And I raised my children, everybody grown. And I just wanted to try this live. So, all right, who knows? I'll get back on here and try it again. So I don't know if I'll do it every week or do it once a week. I see some people get on and do a live every day. They get on here and do a live every day. So, okay. Well, thank you for joining with me, Park and More. Appreciate you spending time with me today. And I am going to figure out how to share this live on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Thank you and have a wonderful day. So I can't see nobody. How do I share it? So let's make the most of this wonderful day. While we're both here, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Won't you be my neighbor? I love you, neighbor. Thank you for stopping by, George Confier. Thank you, George. Jesus loves you too. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. All right, so I'll try again next week, or maybe I'll get one in every day. How about that? Thank you for watching. Have a great day.